Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Colorado rejects major request from Deion Sanders amid links to Dallas Cowboys head coaching job. The Colorado Buffaloes reportedly shut down a funding request from football coach Deion Sanders amid links to the Dallas Cowboys head coaching vacancy. Following a disastrous season, the Cowboys parted ways with head coach Mike McCarthy after 5 seasons. The divorce also came as both parties did not agree on a new deal at the expiration of McCarthy's existing contract. As the Cowboys looked to hire a head coach, news emerged of Jerry Jones contacting Sanders, a former Dallas star, about the vacancy. While whispers circulate about the potential hire, NFL Network's Jane Slater reported that the University of Colorado is not granting Sanders' request for more funding toward his program. One thing to watch following Jerry Jones and his initial discussions with Deion Sanders. Two people with knowledge of the situation tell me Sanders approached Colorado AD Rick George Tuesday about additional money for Neal and his staff, Slater wrote. He was met with resistance. The University of Colorado would neither confirm or deny the information when I reached out, she continued. Deion Sanders didn't respond when reached multiple times for comment. After coaching Jackson State from 2020 to 2022, Sanders signed a 5-year, $29.5 million deal to coach the Buffaloes. Despite suffering a 4-8 season in his first year, Sanders brought plenty of eyes to the team. This past season the Buffaloes finished with a 9-4 record with Shedeur Sanders and Heisman winner Travis Hunter leading the Stampede. Dallas saw the postseason in each of the previous seasons under McCarthy. They also went 12-5 3 years in a row but only had one playoff win during his tenure. With their last title coming in 1995, team owner Jerry Jones has been adamant about the need for a championship. After what he called a joint review, the Cowboys decided it was time to move on from McCarthy. Over the past week, Mike and I had the opportunity to conduct a joint review of all aspects of the past season, our players and staff, and also spent considerable time discussing the road forward for the team, Jones said. Prior to reaching the point of contract negotiations, though, it became mutually clear that it would be better for each of us to head in a different direction. The position has also been linked to former Cowboys tight end Jason Witten. Analyst reveals one move Jerry Jones can make to silence the critics. The Dallas Cowboys are still trying to get back to the Super Bowl. In order to do that, they need to have a winning mentality that starts at the top of the organization with owner Jerry Jones. One Cowboys insider recently revealed a move he thinks Jones should make to prove that he is committed to winning right now. Pay the $10 million buyout and hire Bill Belichick, who has the most Super Bowl wins in NFL history, Werder wrote on X. It might be a lost cause to try to hire Belichick, who is ready to roll at the University of North Carolina. There also seems to be too much drama around the Cowboys organization with the way that the Jones family operates. Would Jones be interested in giving over all or most of his power, even if it is going to a legendary head coach like Belichick? Right now, Colorado head coach Deion Sanders, Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator Kellen Moore and others are more commonly talked about regarding the Dallas job. This process appears as if it could drag on for a while as the postseason is going on for other NFL teams. One thing for sure is that this is a crucial hire for Jones. This next head coach could carry Jones to the end of his tenure as owner if the family plays its cards right and hires the right man. Shocking trade prediction lands Cowboys first-round running back. The second half of the season saw much better results from a Dallas Cowboys run game that put together an underwhelming 2024 campaign overall. The good moments mattered little because Dallas found themselves far removed from the playoff picture once that phase of their offense started to show some life. Rico Dowdle had his shining moment in that stretch of the season, finally becoming the #1 option despite the team's intention for him to split with Ezekiel Elliott at the onset of the season. Dowdle bailed the Cowboys out to some extent, hitting the 1,000-yard mark while Elliott failed to reach 250 yards on the year. That mixed bag of results stemmed from Dallas' nonchalance toward the position in the 2024 offseason. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys signed one aged running back and relied on a tenured practice squad player to carry the load. That strategy, of course, did not pan out. Dallas needs a real plan to turn that part of their offense around and alleviate some of the pressure off Dak Prescott in the passing game. They can accomplish that through free agency or in the draft, but could they utilize a trade to get their next running back? Maurice Moton of Bleacher Report has predicted a shocking trade that would land the Cowboys Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Etienne will enter the final year of his rookie deal in 2025 and will be a $6.1 million cap hit. The third-year back saw significant regression in his numbers this season, though that has more to do with Tank Bigsby's addition to the Jaguars' backfield. Whether he ends up in Dallas or not, Etienne could be on his way out of Jacksonville via trade, ready for a fresh start and able to contribute at 25 years old. Etienne's versatility as a runner and pass catcher would make him a welcome addition to the Cowboys' backfield. The question turns to the costs outside of his cap hit, likely meaning the sacrifice of some draft capital. If the Cowboys trade for Etienne and he signs elsewhere next offseason, they could look at a potential waste of a pick. Dallas already gave up a pick in their odd November trade for Jonathan Mingo. Any trades that happen before April should have those costs taken into consideration. Perhaps the biggest obstacle, though, remains the head coaching vacancy at the Star. Once that matter is resolved, the Cowboys will be able to make these decisions and truly begin building their roster. Whenever that process unfolds, they will need much stronger decision-making when it comes to constructing their backfield. Travis Etienne would be a good signing for the Cowboys. Tell us your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the channel. See you later.